Good evening. Tonight, all of the anger across this country about the economy and how it's been handled seemed to bubble up and boil over today in two different places. On the streets of Southern California and in a hearing room in Washington. The targets of the anger were very different, but the pent-up emotion was the same. We begin tonight with a grilling for the administration's top money man. Our own Kelly O'Donnell is on Capitol Hill tonight. Kelly, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. Tension and impatience over the state of the economy turned what could have been a dry hearing into something rather dramatic. Both Democrats and Republicans accused Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner of failure. And it is rare to see members of Congress say a top cabinet official should lose his job.
Ability to handle the economy for the sake of our jobs. Will you step down from your post?
It is a great privilege for me to serve this president. I agree with almost nothing in what you said.
Blistering performance reviews aimed at the Treasury Secretary from Republicans today.
This is your budget. This is your bailout. This is your stimulus. This is your action.
I take full responsibility for those with great
gentleman's time has expired.
But last night, a liberal Democrat actually fired first.
Should he stay in his job, Congressman?
No.
Appearing on MSNBC's The Ed Show.
We need a new economic team that cares more about jobs, Main Street, and the American people than it does about Wall Street and huge bonuses.
Angered over 10% unemployment, Wall Street bailouts, and a shaky economy, lawmakers from both the House and Senate vented. Democrat Senator Chuck Schumer is frustrated by Geithner's work dealing with China.
And frankly, I am tired of us just shrugging our shoulders and walking away. The world economy is at stake here, nothing less.
And Republican Congressman Michael Burgess.
I don't think that you should be fired. I thought you should have never been hired.
The usually reserved Geithner hit back, broadly accusing Republicans of creating the financial mess during the Bush years.
You gave this president an economy falling off the cliff, the worst financial crisis we've seen in a generation.
Remind me, Mr. Secretary, what post were you holding when President Bush left office?
I was the president of the Federal Reserve Bank in New York.
Geithner defended the Obama administration's stewardship of the economy.
If you look at any measure of confidence in the financial system, it is substantially stronger today than when the President of the United States took office.
Tonight, as the president returned from a week-long visit to Asia, the White House reacted and expressed confidence in Geithner.
And Brian, all this conflict comes just as Congress is debating this week making big changes to financial regulation intended to prevent the kind of industry collapse we saw last year. Brian?
Kelly O'Donnell on the Hill tonight starting us off. Kelly, thanks.